Welcome back. I'm here with Selena Jones from the Chica Project. Selena, thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
Viva la Chica, what does that mean?
So in Spanish, that translates loosely to long live the girl.
Nice. And then this is a lot of your branding is around that name.
Yes, so that's our slogan. So we're the Chica Project. Our slogan is Viva la Chica, long live the girl. So it's basically the idea that we're empowering women everywhere.
So for people that don't know, you run a social enterprise. What does that mean?
So a social enterprise basically encapsulates what people would know just as a for-profit business, but a profit that gives back a percentage of proceeds to certain causes.
Right, and you've chosen, there's a couple of key elements to that. If I'm not mistaken, you do sustainable practices, including that as well as employment practices. So how do you actually govern that and look after that?
Right. So it's a little bit difficult, as you can imagine, but it was really important to me to have sustainable, equitable apparel available because what the research shows is that most clothing made in garment factories is actually made by women and children in really awful conditions. So I just wanted to make sure that to go along with the message about empowering women, I was also using my platform to educate about, what we wear and where it comes from and who makes it.
Right, and then you have a connection. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 10% of the proceeds go to Nicaragua. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. So we work with an organization that works on the ground there called the Lily Project, and they provide much needed sexual services to women living in rural areas. So their biggest thing is focusing on sexual health education and a lot of preventative work. So, providing pap tests, showing people where to find the right resources in their area and stuff like that. So just really being conduit in those communities that need it the most.
So why Nicaragua?
So Nicaragua is very important to me. I'm half Nicaraguan myself. So my dad and his family immigrated here during the Civil War in Nicaragua. And I think just having that familial connection, I still have family who lives there. And so it's really important to me as a feminist to be able to say, I'm working on social issues here, but there's also women around the world who need help as well.
Now, if people want to see your branding, your apparel, and purchase it, you don't have a store, so how do you go about that?
So we're fully online. We're at thechicaproject.com. So it's just www.thechicaproject.com. And then we're also on Instagram, and that's just at the Chica Project. And that's where I post mostly everything in terms of any collections that we have coming up and stuff like that.
Yeah, so how do you keep up with, because I've seen some of it's long, some are t-shirts. Is it all female apparel or is there some male apparel?
So it's all unisex. That's just a personal decision I made because I find that any female apparel is actually quite small and not representative of people's bodies. So it's all unisex. I try to make things, that anyone can wear. There are some men who will wear this pink tee because it's cute. But yeah, it's for everyone.
That's a brilliant idea. I never even thought about it that way.
Mm-hmm.
And then your shipping, I assume you're going to have customers that are going to connect all over the world. How do people even connect you? They just find you on social media and then you ship out from there?
Yeah, that would be, I do everything myself basically. So essentially I'm just shipping anywhere that people want, and I'm trying to connect to people all over the world.
Perfect. So I guess the last question is, how long ago did you birth this idea and just get it going?
So it started in October of 2019. We officially launched, and it's just been great ever since.
Awesome. Selena, thank you very much for joining me. Thank you for as well educating us as well in terms of your business and helping others. What an amazing difference. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.